People saying no, then what the hell are you doing here? I love the negative people. I'm already on just to be negative. The 35, 30, whatever. Thank you for the people voting red, yes. Pixie, we love the people in red, don't we? Yeah, people in blue can... There's my LSU light. Go Tigers. LSU won the national championship in baseball. Go Tigers. All right, so for the 55 of you, why don't y'all click out if you aren't glad to see me on live? Get the hell out of here. Just being honest. Pixie, where you going, baby? Pixie. Pixie, say hey. Yeah, you're adorable. I love Pixie's mustache. It's so cool. Everybody wants the tea right away. First time here from North Carolina. How you doing? Where's the tea? I don't know. Did you make any? Just tea now, King. Guys, I'm just letting people get on. Just give me a second. No, you didn't miss anything. I just got on. About 7:30, I'll say something. One thing, I am announcing my lives. I've done that twice, okay? I've only announced my lives twice. And I do that so people can actually catch it. Like, people are like, oh, some negative ass people out there like, oh, it's a money grab, don't do it. Like, go on. I'm not asking you to be in my live then. Like, I do that for people who want to not miss it. But tell you what, I mean, I won't announce it anymore. All right, let's do a poll. Y'all want me to keep announcing my lives? Vote red, yes, blue, no. Let's do another poll. Y'all want me to keep announcing my lives or no? I mean, I think it's kind of cool that people can actually plan to see me on live, because people always say they miss me on lives. So, look, no? Okay. Those are probably the same ones that said, please stop doing lives. Probably all of my ex-wife's people. Absolutely keep announcing? Okay. I mean, I get tired of people thinking it's a money grab, because it's not. Like, y'all guys, y'all don't have to send gifts if you don't want to. Like, they're much appreciated, but I never asked y'all for money, ever. Lindsay, thanks for the gifts. Emily, Sarah, thank y'all. I mean, I've never asked y'all to do that. So, but I appreciate it. Don't think I don't. I love the graphics. The graphics are amazing. That's like my favorite part. That's the only reason. I mean, that's why I like doing lives too. And plus, I can talk to people. Did I miss the tea? No, you didn't miss anything. I will say something at 7:30 about what I wanted to say. I do have something I have to say. Number one, and you know, is what it is. My phone is going to die waiting for the tea. Well, don't do that. Plug it in. Whoever said that, plug it in. Pixie, say hey. Say hey. Pixie. You ready? You ready? You want to show them how you go? You ready? Look. Go get it. Pixie slid on the floor. Like I just said, it's not all about the money. It's not. I just enjoy doing lives. Like I said, guys, I'll stop announcing them. I mean, and just get on when I feel like it, because that's the way I always do it anyway. Where's Amber J at? I don't know. I don't know. Please clean my screen. Pretty clean. I mean, if y'all can't see me, you can't see me. I might turn on another light. Thank you for that. And fireworks were awesome, considering it's 4th. Well, now it's the 5th of July. Guys, when I said this like 2 days ago, I did not realize it was Saturday. I was like, damn, it's Saturday night. And here I am, already announced live. I almost changed it till tomorrow. But then I was like, no, I can go out afterwards. So... Pixie. She's growling. What? Pixie. What? Get it, Pixie. I love how she does that. She like wants me to play, but then doesn't. Look, she's still eating that thing. Pixie. Pixie really is like the cutest dog ever. I do love me some Miss Pixie pics. Look at that face. I love that. Yeah, BarkBox toys. Yeah, when we first got Pixie, BarkBox sent me and my ex some toys, and that's BarkBox. And we were really cool about that. All right. I love how I said announcement like it was a good thing. Like, oh, this is a great announcement. It's not a great announcement, guys. Like, it's an announcement. Like, it's something, you know, it's happened. But as far as a grand announcement, I mean, it's nothing celebratory. I will say that. All right, 7:30. All right. All right. I did lose my teaching job in at the end of the school year. I did lose it. I did. And it had nothing to do with what I called Ken. It had nothing to do with that. It had to do with what Gypsy announced to the world, what she was apologizing for. Okay, it had to do with that. You know, I will tell y'all a story. Last season, season 1, when me and Gypsy were together, we were filming, we were at my mother's for dinner, and I got that call from my principal. All right, when filming started, I begged Lifetime, please do not put anything about my job in the show. Please, like, say I'm a teacher, that's fine, but don't put anything in the show, okay? I'm sitting there eating dinner with my mother and Gypsy and my nephew and my stepdad and everything. My phone rings and it's my job. I leave the room, talk to it, but I'm mic'd up, and I've asked Lifetime not to put it on TV or anything about my school. But they put that conversation on the show. Okay, fine, whatever. They protected themselves. They didn't do anything wrong. All right. After that episode aired, I got called into the school. Principal called me in. I go to the school on summer break. I go in there and I have a meeting with my principal. And she's like, she's mad. She's like going off on me, basically. Like going off on me. And I'm like, I didn't know. I'm apologizing left and right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for that to happen. I'm mad at them, blah, 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 blah. All right. Principal told me that she'd have fired me right then if she could have, okay? Because she said she called the corporate office and said, like, can I get rid of them for it, blah, blah, blah. But Lifetime protected themselves. They didn't mention my school, and they didn't mention the principal's name. So Lifetime protected themselves. They knew they could do that, okay? But principal wanted to fire me right then and couldn't. Legally, she couldn't. So I knew right then that I had a target on my back. Okay, I knew that. All right, so going into the school year, everything's fine. Show's over. I'm having a good school year. No problem. All right, no issues whatsoever. Then, all of a sudden, I get a write-up for being tardy. Okay. All right. My aide left me. My aide got sick. My teacher's aide got sick. God rest her soul. She ended up passing away. Miss Young, I still love you. Miss you all the time. She ended up getting sick, so I was left with all 6 of my kids, special needs kids, who I love to death, without an aide, okay? So I don't have anybody in the room to help me. I have some subs every once in a while, but they always took the subs away, okay? Which is fine. I can handle my kids by myself. But that didn't give me a break. So throughout the day, I never got a break, ever. Like, never got 30 minutes. Every other teacher in the whole school got 30 minutes. Every other teacher in the whole school got 30 minutes break. I didn't. All right, my kids, being what they were, showed up every day around 7:45, 8 o'clock. Every day. Showed up at that time, 7:45, 8 o'clock. All right. So we were supposed to be at school at 7:25, clock in at 7:25. All right, I didn't get a break throughout the day, which is fine, whatever. But I never got a break, and I never had kids waiting on me. I didn't have morning duty, I had afternoon duty. So I never had morning duty. And I would show up to school about 7:30, 7:35. No kids waiting on me in my room, no kids waiting on me. I would always get to work, get to my class, do what I needed to do, and then my kids would show up, then I'd go up front, get them, blah, blah, blah. All right, so I started doing that to circumvent my break that I didn't get. Well, I got written up for it. Fine. All right, so I got a tardy write-up. Cool, whatever, I'll work on it, all right? And now, granted, I did that a lot because I was circumventing that time, all right? Never had kids waiting on me, ever. Like, I never had a kid sitting in class with no teacher around, ever. You're not supposed to do that. Can't do that. So I never did that. And if somebody said that's BS, I don't have a job anymore, so eat a dick. All right? Number one, my job protected me, protected people from, like, Gypsy's people didn't realize that my job actually is the only reason I never really spoke out. Okay? My job was the only reason I never really spoke out. Okay? So, all her people trying to get me fired and releasing all this stuff, good for you. Because now I can actually speak out. Now I can actually tell what I want to say, and I have no filter. But I have to worry about my next opportunity. So I can't just give it. Like, don't think that that's what this is. This isn't a tell-all. This is me telling. I don't want to tell it all on a TikTok live. I mean, guys, I will tell what happened throughout the whole relationship. I will eventually. I will. Don't think I won't. But this is about my job right now. Okay. So, one time I complained about something to my supervisor. I complained. All right, she did something that I didn't like. She would told me, knowing that I had a target on my back. My supervisor, I will tell some. I don't think I won't. I'm just not giving it all. But I will spell some stuff today if that's what y'all want. Of course, that's what y'all want. But my supervisor, like, I had a meeting scheduled and I didn't tell my supervisor that I rescheduled it, and I wasn't ready for the meeting, but I had already rescheduled it. And before I could tell my supervisor that I rescheduled the meeting, she had already told the principal that this was unacceptable and everything. So I got mad at that, walked in my supervisor. She drugged me right to the principal's office. I got written up for complaining about that. That was another write-up. Boom. 2 write-ups. And then later in the year, I got another tardy write-up. So that was how the school justified not extending my contract. So they used those 2 tardy write-ups and a write-up for me complaining. That's how they covered their own ass, because that's what they were going to do. They couldn't fire me for what was said. Like, y'all read between the lines. Like, it's kind of funny. Like, I had a job and we were transferring, we were merging. I had a job, and then when Gypsy announced that, job gone. So y'all read between the lines. School did what they did to protect themselves, fine. But we all know what it was for. Like, and first off, to hell with the people who call the school and to complain. I was good to my children, my kids. Number one, I was a great teacher to my students. You know what's funny? When the principal told me my contract were not renewed, exact words came out of her mouth. She said, "You are such a benefit to these kids. I want you to know that you are such a benefit to these kids, and you found your calling." The exact words, "I believe you have found your calling being a special ed teacher." And then proceeds to tell me the school doesn't want my services anymore. What? So I'm a benefit to my kids, and I found my calling. But we don't want you anymore. All right. Does that make any sense to anybody? Does that make any sense? I found my calling. I was a benefit to my kids, but we don't want you anymore. So I had to live with that. I left the school last day, didn't get my contract renewed, fine, whatever. And then, but with such like teacher shortages out there in the world, like, this is why they can't keep teachers. Like, I'm sorry, and for the lady from West Virginia, I have your number. You called the school and complained that I was on what I was on, whatever. You know, that med like saved my life. So number one, whatever. I've been clean and sober for let's see, I'm 39, just turned. I've been clean and sober 14 years. Number one, 14 years of my life I've been sober. All right. I had a stupid, it wasn't CPS, it wasn't the parish school board. It wasn't. I worked somewhere else. CSUSA. Y'all figure that out. But our schools were merging. The new principals didn't want to deal with me because people would call. Every time I get on live, some yahoos would always call the school about something I did on a live. Something I did, something I said. Some yahoos would always call the school. I don't know why people don't have lives. I don't get it. That's people's mission to try to ruin other people's lives. Whatever. All right. So if you're keeping tally, I've lost 2 teaching jobs now. 2. Not really my fault. And I'm thankful when my ex left that I had my teaching job and my kids. I am thankful. Yes, your fault? No, it's not. Number one, it's not. I mean, how is it my fault? Falling in love with Gypsy? I mean, I didn't get fired for calling Ken a name. I didn't get fired for that. I didn't get let go for that. That wasn't what it was. It was that announcement. Like, read between the lines. That's what it was. But it's not, because I can't do anything legally, and that's fine, whatever. I don't sue people. That's not my style, whatever. But when my ex left, that camp wanted me to lose my job for some reason. Like, they always tried to do that. They always tried. Like, when she first left, when she first left, I was abusive. And they announced it to the world, Ron's abusive. And my lawyer shut that shit down. Boom. And they had to change the story up and whatever. So they had to change that story up because that wasn't flying. And I remember my ex told my mother, like, well, Ryan's going to lose his job now, when that abuse article came out. And my mom was like, is that what you want? Told her, is that what you want? And no response. Well, they finally won this time. And they finally won on something that, like, I really enjoy doing. Like, damn, I love my job, guys. But the school protected themselves, so I can't say it was her. I can't say, so it's whatever. But I'm not gonna sue that over that. Whatever. I can't sue the school anyway. They protected themselves with paperwork. So 2 tardies and a complaint right up. That was their excuse. It's what it is. But you know, people started putting out the rumor that I had lost my job because they changed websites, where I was pulled off the website, whatever. They merged schools, so my school no longer exists anyway, technically. But you know, so people, and I just said I'm on summer break, because I am on summer break. I mean, I am. I got paid for the summer, whatever. But I just wanted to say it myself, okay? I lost my job because of my choices. Yeah, okay. My choice to fall in love with somebody who did everything they could to bring me down. Okay, sure. Y'all believe what you want. I was a good special ed teacher, and I enjoyed it. All right. So that was what I wanted to say about the announcement. But I will say this. Now I'm free to say whatever I want to say. You know, it's kind of funny, that camp over there in wherever they are, Cutoff or Metairie or wherever, tried to get me to lose my job. Well, it worked. And now y'all got to deal with the consequences of that. Okay? Because my job kept me from saying anything. My job protected y'all. Like, my job protected y'all. Protected her. I just think it's funny, you know. I think it's just, how did they not piece that together? Anyway, all right, y'all remember my last live where one of my lives, I was throwing pictures out and shit like that. I was throwing my pillows and everything. It was funny. I actually got a text from you know who and said, "Did you really throw out our pictures?" All sad. I thought that was hilarious. Did you really throw out our pictures? Oh, I thought that was funny. She really did do that. I have text and she knows it. But no, you know, the TMZ article didn't help my job. Number one, didn't help. But I mean, like, that was a private conversation. I've already apologized for that. Is what it is. I haven't called him a bad name since. I mean, whatever. But that was hate towards one person. I've already explained that whole situation. But hashtag scrumptious. Hashtag scrumptious. No straight man in their right mind says scrumptious. Number one. Never happens. Anyway. Sorry, I cracked myself up on that. But I will find another teaching job. It's not a big deal. It's no biggie. I just wanted to clear that up, that it happened. But you know, God works in mysterious ways. You know, it freed me up so I could do some other stuff. And I just love, just move on, let it be, grow up. I have moved on. I have let it be. Like, I love people telling me that. Have y'all not seen the way I've been and acted? And like, I took the high road the whole way. Like, you know, I just love that. I love that. Like, you've got to move on. Well, you could go, see, you can go eat a dick as far as I'm concerned. Go with Christy, eat one. I don't care. Do whatever you want to do. Happy birthday, Jessica. So, here's what it is. Saw somebody say that. Pixie, what you doing? You already sleeping? I gotta watch my mouth because I am job hunting. That's pretty funny. I appreciate the people who are Team Ryan. Also, look, I went to Vegas. All right. I love people want more tea about Gypsy. Y'all do realize that was my life, right? Like, I don't owe y'all tea. Number one, I don't owe y'all tea. I mean, that's what's funny. That was my life. And I know if that's all y'all want, y'all could leave. That's fine. But like, I don't owe y'all anything. So that was my life. I lived it. I experienced it. You know, I thought it was funny that she did ask, did I really throw out my pictures of her? All sad like. It was funny. But I haven't talked to her. And no, I didn't sign an NDA. I just saw that comment. I never signed an NDA. I can speak and say anything I want to say. And that's the end of that. I can say anything I want to say, and that's the end of it. Okay? But God works in mysterious ways. Now I'm free to do other stuff. And I will do other stuff. Yeah, I think so too. But anyway, all right, 1 million likes. Thanks, guys. All right, so my birthday, I went to Vegas. Guys, have y'all ever been to Vegas? Let's do a poll. Have you ever been to Vegas? A lot of people saying no. Some people saying yes. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all need to go to Vegas. Vegas is awesome. Like, that was the best trip I've ever had, honestly. Like, I did so much stuff, and oh my God, it was so great. Thank you for that, Elise. Jimmy still throwing roses. Jimmy, whatever. Keep throwing roses. Good for you. All right. For those in the blue who have not gone to Vegas, go to Vegas. Vegas is the coolest place on earth. Like, if you gamble, I like to gamble. I'm not gonna lie. I like slots. I played 3-card poker for the first time, and since I've been home, I've played 3-card at my local casinos just to play. I loved it. I loved it. I've actually hit like trip deuces. I've hit trip 4s, trip 3s. No. Hit trip 3s, trip deuces in Vegas. I hit a straight flush once. It was great. I enjoyed it. Somebody said they live in Vegas. That's awesome. Is it true, like in Vegas, I saw those power lines down? Is that like a real deal? Hey, Amber J, how you doing, sweetie? But oh, that's sweet. Whoever sent that. Andrew, thank you for that. All right. Look, guys, I saw somebody, I will never, all right, let me clear one thing up with my marriage and my relationship with my ex. I will never, people are mad at me for falling in love with her, okay? People are mad at me for falling in love with her and saying I'm always protecting her. I'm protecting my mental health. I'm not protecting her, all right? The billboard, I had so many people message me. The billboard was awesome. Billboard was awesome. I love the billboard. If y'all had done that billboard to anybody in the world, I'd have said it was wrong. It just happened so that it was my ex-wife. But if y'all had done that to anybody, I don't care, Joe Blow down the street, if you'd have done that to her, I would be like it was wrong. And so many people be like, you can't even talk about it. Da, da, da. I have more right to talk about that than y'all do. I mean, I hate to say that. I have more right to talk about it than anybody, except for that camp. I mean, I just love people. You have no right to speak on it. I mean, I do love the fact that we live in a country that freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. All right? You can do that. All right? Billboard, you can do it. Good for you. I'm happy that you can. But if it would have been to anybody, I would have said it was wrong. That's just my moral beliefs. It was wrong. Just so happens that it happened to be a billboard for my ex-wife. Do I think it's funny that Christy in the show said, I wanted to get a billboard where it said, you are not the father? I think it's kind of funny that Gypsy was the one that got the billboard. I think that's friggin' hilarious. that karma got them on that. you know, but, you know, I just think it's wrong to say somebody's unfit to be a mother. I just think it's wrong. Y'all can hate me for that, but I've never changed my morals, and I'm not going to change it just because of the person the billboard was about. I mean, that's just the type of person I am. I wouldn't have liked it if it was Casey Anthony, or didn't she do something bad to her kids? It doesn't matter. I wouldn't have liked it anybody. Now, I don't know the Casey Anthony story, so I'm sorry if I said that. Sorry if I offended anybody with that. I don't know the story. But I'd have been upset if it would have been anybody, but I hate it. You know, here's what it is. So if that's me protecting her, I apologize for that, but that's not me protecting her. It's not. I'm not protecting her. You know, I used to protect her? Yeah, I did. You know, she considered me her protector. And I did. She was my wife. I would have protected her. I would have. But now I'm not protecting her. She's living her own life. She's getting drunk on TikTok Live, which I wouldn't do. But more power to her if that's what she wants to do. But I will say this. That was not her first drink of alcohol. And I know that for a friggin' fact. So... but that's it. No more of her. Anyway, back to Vegas. All right. Vegas was awesome. I went for my birthday. I stayed at New York. Y'all know that she was putting a lot away. The clip I saw, yeah, she was hammering it. And I do have to say one thing about a clip I saw the other day. I do. And this is not... What was with that dude saying he was rainbowing it up? That's friggin' terrible. You know what's funny? Gypsy laughed about it, got off the live, but I never heard him say a retort to that. He never said, dude, shut the hell up. That's not true. He never said anything. He sat there and took it and like didn't deny it. Like, he never said a word. Like, what the hell is wrong with you, dude? Like, it's gotta be true. It's true. I mean, it's gotta be true. Because any straight man would have been like, dude, shut the hell up. That's not true. But he didn't say a fucking word. He didn't say a word. Whatever. To each his own, man. Hashtag scrumptious. It's even funny. Your baby mama laughed at your ass. Your baby mama laughed at your ass on that one. Pixie, laugh your ass off on that. Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. Oh, scrumptious. I know, I'm sorry, but I'm not. Like, I'm not. I will always dislike that dude. I hope he gets struck by lightning, honestly. And here's another thing. In that clip, all right, y'all can hate me all you want. I find Gypsy attractive. I married her, is what it is. I find her attractive. Y'all can boo me. Y'all can leave the live. Whatever, all right? I married her, so I thought she was great. But she's drinking, and he's like off talking to some yahoos that he doesn't know, and she's sitting there at the table by herself. Like, if I was there with her, I'd have been all of them. I would be with my woman. Like, I'd have been with my woman, but he's off somewhere else, and he doesn't even sit next to her, and he gets called gay, and he doesn't defend himself. Like, dude, are you serious? Like, really? Like, what's wrong with you, man? Oh, that's right. You're just there for the wrong reasons. That's what it is. Okay. All right. Karma's a motherfucker. I will say that. But whatever. I do have beautiful eyes. Look at my eyes. I'm a good looking dude. Like, I'm just saying. She messed up. Just throwing that out there. She messed up. All right, back to Vegas. Thank you to the family that sang happy birthday to me in the Bellagio. That was the neatest thing ever. All right? So thank you to the family who sang happy birthday to me in the Bellagio. It was so sweet. I was walking and I was walking through the casino, and this lady tapped my mother on the shoulder and said, "Hey, is that Ryan Andersonn?" And my mom said, "Yeah, that's my son. Yeah." And she said, and the lady said, like, "Do you think he'd take a picture?" And of course, my mom was like, "Yeah, of course, Ryan." She called me over, and of course I took a picture. I took a picture with the whole family. It was great. And then I said, "Guys, y'all say happy birthday." You know, I was telling people it was my birthday, and they were like, "Oh my God, happy birthday." And then as I'm like, "All right, thanks for the picture, guys," and I start walking off, and they started singing happy birthday to me in the middle of it. Was like 12 of them. And they sang happy birthday to me, and it was like the neatest thing in the world. So thank you. That family, if you're out there, y'all have my heart for that. That was the coolest thing ever. All right, so thank you to the people who did that. Message me. I do want to message y'all and tell y'all thank you. It was unexpected. It was wonderful. So, all right, if y'all happen to see this, message me, and I remember what y'all looked like and everything. It was great. If you go to Vegas, go to a place called Bavette's. It's in the Park MGM. Oh my God, the food is to die for. They have steaks and all kind of stuff, and like, get the chopped salad if you go. The bacon in the chopped salad it's so good. So go to Bavette's at the Park MGM. And Brian, the waiter, great. Gave me some free champagne on my birthday, which I appreciate. And so appreciate that. All right, another place, Mon Ami Gabi at the Paris. This place is known for like its French onion soup and French bread and things like that. To L'Amour, thank you, sweetie. She gave me a free dessert on my birthday. She was the nicest waiter. She even knew my mother. It was great. Like, she knew who I was. And she was like, "I don't want to fangirl out." And I thought that was so cute. Outside patio, it was so cute. She was like, "Oh, I don't want to fangirl out, but I know who you are." And da-da-da. And she even looked at my mother and was like, "I know who you are." And my mother got the biggest kick out of that. So, L'Amour, thank you. She offered me a free dessert, which was to die for. And I enjoyed that so much. So, thank you for that. That's Mon Ami Gabi. All right, go try it. It's at the Paris. It's an outdoor patio. It was great. All right. Let's see. Vegas. What else? All right. So I went to 2 Cirque du Soleil shows. I went to the Mad Apple at the New York, which was unexpected. It was just like I had nothing going on that night, and I went to Cirque du Soleil Awakenings at the Win. That show was good. That show was really good. Like, you had to follow the story. There's a couple parts where I was like, you know, Ken would have liked it, but sorry. He'd have really liked it, a couple parts. Pixie. And what's funny is Kim won't say a damn word because he didn't say it on the thing. Just play it. I'm just playing. I can't believe it. I mean, at least speak up. But anyway, all right. That show was great. It was, and they had one part where they had a guy jumping on one of them beams, and he had a girl on his shoulder, and he was able to do a whole backflip with that girl on his shoulder and land it. It was beautiful. And like, it was just a good story. It was cool. I liked that. The Mad Apple show at New York was better. As far as, there was some great acrobatics in the map, but the music was great. It was like a Saturday Night Live show. They had a comedian come out and did a set. They had one guy who could contort and fit his whole body through a tennis racket, and he was able to do it, and he was all like contorted. It was amazing. Oh, is Ken in here? We know you've been to San Francisco. We know where you live. Sorry, I'm done cracking on you, buddy. You do what you do. You do what you do, but you and Gypsy can chase guys together. Keep doing what you're doing. Anyway, Amber J, I hadn't talked to Amber J in a while. I haven't. So, here's what it is. Let me ask y'all a question. If I was in, some people have told me to do a dating show, right? Some people have wanted me to do a dating show. Let me ask you, would y'all watch? Let's do a poll. Would y'all watch if I did another show? I'm just curious. I'm not saying I'm doing anything. I'm not saying that I'm doing anything. All right? But would my people watch? Would Team Ryan watch? Honestly. I'm just curious. There's nothing in the works. There's nothing like that. I am just curious if y'all would care. Like, I get so many people who are like, you're nothing without Gypsy. I get some hate messages. I mean, Gypsy did introduce me to y'all. Like, I'm not denying that. Like, it's the only reason I do social media is because of her. Like, I was on the show. But, I mean, like, I'm just living the life. I'm living my life. I mean, that's all I know what to say. I'm living my life. I don't know what else to say to that. I'm just doing what I'm doing. Like, oh, my friend, somebody just said my friend met you in Vegas. That's cool. Look, it was cool meeting people. People did come up to me. It was cool. Let me tell y'all something. When I'm out and about, and you notice me or whatever, and you see me, don't like whisper and be like, oh my God. You can come talk to me. I will say, hey, I'm personable. I'm friendly. I will talk back. I've seen some people like stare at me, and then I throw up the deuce, and then they're like, oh my God, and then they come talk to me. Just come talk to me. Like, I will be nice. No, I don't teach right now because the school let me go. All right, they said it was tardies, but read between the lines. I'm a real one. Thank you for that. Abdul Ha. I am going to accept some people. Like, I might come to Miami. That'd be cool. Thank you for saying you love me. I appreciate it. Thank you. Somebody said, did I do an IEP for Tourette's? No, I never had a Tourette's student. Never. No, I never had one of those. Never had a student with Tourette's. Interesting. I could do it. I mean, principal told me I found my calling and then let me go. But what will I do? I'll get another teaching job. I hope that I'm hoping I didn't ruin that part. of my life by doing a show. Hoping, because I did love teaching. And that's what hurts, is my ex knew how much I enjoyed my work and she didn't care. That's what hurts. Like, you know, after she made that announcement about my medical stuff, she had the nerve to ask me, did you lose your job? She had the nerve to ask, and I said, how dare you? And she said, what, because I care? And then like 4 days later, released the text I said to Ken. Like, you have a funny way of showing you care. So, yeah. Read between the lines, guys. I mean, it's what it is. And maybe that was her goal. I mean, she's been trying to get me let go forever. That's a cool graphic. The Artiste, thank you for that. I've never seen that one. Move on. Come tell me to move on to my face. Yes, I mean, dude, do y'all see me calling her? Y'all see me, like, do you see her pictures anywhere? Like, I don't have a shrine to her. But do I think she's gorgeous? Yes, I will always think that. I married her. That was my wife. If y'all hate me because of that, that's fine. Like, I will never apologize for loving her. Okay? I will never apologize for that. I did. I loved her. I married her. Always will love her. I will not apologize for that. Now, after everything I've been through and everything, am I mad? Hell yeah, I'm mad. Hell yeah. Like, I am furious. Makes me sick thinking about it. Makes me sick. Like, I get sick. There's days where I wake up and I think about everything that happens and I get sick. I can't sit and think about it. I can't. I have to just accept it and move on. Like, but when I think about everything that's happened, I get ill. You know, in her apology video, she said, "You're all I had." Well, you didn't treat me like that. People don't do what you did to people who love that. So it is what it is. I wish you the best. Keep drinking. I mean, it's only gonna make you happier. You'll learn that it doesn't, but whatever. I just quit drinking online. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. And I remember when your first drink was. It wasn't then. It wasn't. I remember. I was there. So. Hey guys, why don't I date Amber J? Me and Amber J are friends. You know, I mentioned Amber J after I saw one of her videos where she was laughing at one of my lives, and she cracked me up. Now, it was a video where she was like picking on me, but wasn't at the same time. She was like, "Oh, you'll go rogue," and I do go rogue every once in a while. I get mad, I see a comment, I get mad, I say some stupid stuff. I'm not going to apologize for that. I'm human. I've never claimed to be perfect, ever. Never claimed to be perfect. But anyway, her video made me laugh so hard that I had to mention it. So it is what it is. Hey Brooklyn, how you doing? I love that people are like, expose her. Like, I will say this. Ken needs to be thankful that he got her pregnant. Because in July last year, she wanted to come back. But she couldn't because she was pregnant. And I will say that. I have proof of that. I have texts. She wanted to come back, but couldn't because she was pregnant. There's y'all some tea. That's legit. You know, because she was like, I would run away. She told me I would run away with you right now if I could. I said, would you run away with me if you weren't pregnant? She said, yes, I would. So she was mad. She said it was the worst birthday she ever had. And so I betrayed her. She thinks I betrayed her with that text that I released. Gypsy honestly thinks I betrayed her with that text. She has no idea what betrayal is, because getting a tattoo a week after you leave, that's betrayal. Getting pregnant a month after you leave, that's betrayal. And she thinks I betrayed her. All I did was release one text that proved to the world that I wasn't as desperate and pathetic as you were making me out to be on the show. You were making me out like I'm a lost puppy dog wandering the house crying that you're not around. I called you every day. Like, we would talk once in a blue moon. And I would never call you. Never. You would always call me. So, and you know why? It's because when you were in prison, you always had to call me. So I got conditioned that you would call me. It just is what it is. Pixie's right here. Pixie. Pixie. Say hey. Pixie's pregnant? What? I just saw the comment. Pixie's pregnant. Pixie. Did you get some at the kennel? Did you get some at the kennel? You better not. You're too young to be pregnant. Well, no, she's not. She's about a year old. You better not be pregnant, Pixie. Pixie, you better not. Somebody in the comments saying Pixie's pregnant. Shame on you. Pixie ain't pregnant. Hey, Becca. I don't know who that was, but whatever. I'll show you Pixie's boyfriend. I know Pixie's not pregnant because, look, that's her boyfriend right there. That's Pixie's boyfriend. Pixie gets busy with that pillow, let me tell you. Pixie gets down and dirty with that pillow. Ain't that right, baby? Ain't that right? She's like, did you just show my boyfriend? Did you just show off my boyfriend? Yeah, Pixie, I showed off your boyfriend. So, Pixie better not be pregnant. Yeah, Pixie's adorable. All right, I gave y'all a little bit of tea, guys. Like, yeah, it's probably manipulation. Probably. People ask me when I take Gypsy back. Guys, there's never been that opportunity, and it would take a lot of work. It would take a lot for me to even think about it because, damn, she did me so dirty. Did me so friggin' dirty, guys. Like, ooh, she did me so wrong. Now, do I think she's still attractive? Yeah, I do. But if she showed up to my door naked right now, I will say that, naked right now, I probably wouldn't let her in the house. Just to be honest. Just saying. If she showed up to my door butt naked, I'd probably be like, put some clothes on and you guys to go. Just saying. So, after everything, especially this last one, when she did that text about the sweat towels, that was betrayal at its finest. That hurt. That hurt. And like I said before, the only reason she apologized because she got so much backlash from it. So, it's what it is. It's what it is. She chose Ken. That's the life she got. That's the life she wants. That's what she got. So she can continue to keep drinking herself to death with him because that's what she's going to do. I mean, shit, I'd drink all the time if I was with him. I mean, I'm just being honest. It's what it is. Let's do a poll. All right, let's think of a poll. Yeah, you know, Ken, you can tell in the video, like I said previously, if I was at a bar with my woman, I would focus on my woman. I wouldn't be talking to other people. I wouldn't be, you know, like you can hear me in the background, hi, I'm Ken, talking in the background. I would be focused on my beautiful woman next to me. And I've never seen him do that, ever. So, it's what it is. That's what she wanted. That's what she got. I mean, she fumbled. It's what it is. She messed up because I'm a good-looking son of a bitch. I'm a good-looking son of a bitch. Just saying. Don't get mad. I'm only being real. I ain't got hair on my head. Old ass hair. Ass hair self. All right, let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Oh, I had somebody say, like, why do you always introduce yourself in a live? And I did a video. Do y'all like my introduction to my live? Like, not to my live, to my videos where I say, hey guys, it's me, Ryan. Do y'all like that intro? Because yahoos are like, I get some comments like, how dare he introduce, like, we know who you are, you ain't got to do that. My calling cards, my intro. It's like my saying, it is what it is. Like, do y'all like my, hey guys, it's me, Ryan. Damn, I can do that like stereo, just like no issue. Hey guys, it's me, Ryan. Boom. And other people are like, show the text. Why? Why? Like, I haven't lied to y'all. Like, if I was in this for money or whatever, I would say the most outlandish shit. I would say some outrageous stuff just to get views and everything. Like, oh, I would say some outrageous stuff. Who is Coach MVP? Somebody saying I should do a podcast. Yeah, hey, I just saw a comment. That is true. Guys, please don't fall for manipulation from people claiming to be me, trying to deceive you, okay? I have this checked account right there, up top. That's my account, my only account. I have a Facebook account that I don't use, and it's me. Like, and you'll see my friends list, it's me, all right? And I have an Instagram account, that's me, it's verified. If it's not, doesn't have a check mark, and like I said, I don't get on Facebook, it's not me, and I apologize. I apologize if people have manipulated you and said that. I'm sorry. So, I do apologize. Yeah, I do watch the reenactments of some of my stuff. That lady, 420 Mimi, yeah, she's funny on some of her stuff she does. Y'all see that? Y'all watch the, let's see, let's do another poll. Y'all seen the 420 Mimi lady? Red yes, blue no. Have y'all seen her stuff? Like, it's pretty funny. She does some of her videos are really funny. Like, I love when she like jumped over that car. When she jumped over a car. I loved when she hung her fake Pixie outside the window at McDonald's. That shit was funny. I saw one where she was lip syncing a song, like talking shit to Gypsy or whatever, and her I was like, oh my god, the lady is a trip. And I love her big fake chain. It's aluminum foil. It's funny. Like, 420 Mimi, you keep doing what you're doing. I ain't mad at you. Like, impersonation is the highest form of flattery, so I appreciate you. Keep doing what you're doing. But don't be too crazy with it now. Don't be too much. All right. show the Dr. Pepper light. There's the Dr. Pepper light. Right there. I love that Dr. Pepper light. And then there's my LSU light. Guys, I'm a sucker for LED lights. I'm a sucker for lights. Christmas time, I love it. I love the lights on houses. I don't know why. But I love it. So, I hope y'all go check out 420 Mimi. I'd love to get to 2 million likes before I get off of here. I've been on for like an hour. I've seen some cool graphics. I do like the GIFs. I'm not gonna lie. I like seeing them light up. I always say the person with the coolest graphic will get a message, because they will. I do that. I do that because it's kind of cool. Let's do a poll. All right, billboard poll. All right, I saw that. Let's do a billboard poll. I know that a lot of y'all liked it. All right, let's do a poll. Did y'all think it was right? And let me ask you this. Before I do the poll, would you want that done to you? All right, so did you think it was right? Yeah, red, yes, blue, no. Do you think the billboard, the mobile billboard, was right? You had the freedom of speech. I get that. Baby girl, thank you for that. Alright. Like, half and half more people liked it. She deserves it. Guys, she did me wrong more than anybody else in this world. Well, I take that back. Don't judge me on that. I take that back. There's people who's had it way worse, and then you know who I'm talking about. So I take that way back. But as far as people on TikTok, I have more reason to be mad at her than anybody. As far as people living out there in the real world. And I don't hate her that much as somebody who would do that. Okay? So I don't understand how these people who are like, she deserves it and did it. What did she do to y'all? Let me ask you that question. What did she do to y'all? Now, I'm not defending her. I'm not defending her. I'm not. But what caused that much hatred? That's what I'm wondering. What caused that much hatred? Because the stuff she did to me is appalling. It is downright disrespectful, and I get sick thinking about everything that happened. But did she do y'all that wrong to where y'all had to do that? I'm just curious. Okay, she did. I mean, there's people that, I mean, like, I get it. Like, but, man, that went too far. That baby ain't never done nothing to nobody. That poor baby. She's a little cute baby. I will say that. Baby's cute. I know y'all haven't seen her face or whatever, but that's a cute baby. She got a cute baby. She got a stupid baby daddy, but she got a cute baby. Sorry, guys. I just don't like him. I don't. Never will. Never will. But, you know, here's what it is. And I know people want Nick to get a trial and all, but he went to trial. Nick already had his trial. I know he wants another one. Good for him. Good for him. I'm not judging him. I'm not. He's doing what he needs to do. Wish him luck. But stuff I've heard and everything, I mean, I work with autism kids. I work with kids. They know what's right and wrong. They know. And that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Autism kids know right from wrong. That's it. And guys, I've never once heard, this is the last thing I'm going to say about that. I've never once heard Gypsy say she did the right thing. Like, Gypsy knows what she did was wrong. She does. She does. She even said it on The View. I mean, but I'm not defending her actions because they were wrong too. They were wrong. Both of them were wrong. Both of them. I mean, I've been manipulated by Gypsy. I get it. I get it. But what me and Gypsy had was real. Like, there was real emotions there. And that's all I'm going to say, because I know I might make people mad when I say stuff like that. But I've worked with autism kids. They know right from wrong. But it was wrong all the way around. What they did was not right. And I mean, y'all want to be mad at somebody, be mad at the Missouri justice system. Be mad at them. And I mean that. Like, I'm not defending her. She did wrong. Yeah, she did wrong. I don't know what else to say on that. They both did wrong. I'm sorry for both of them. They shouldn't have done what they did. And end of that. They shouldn't have done what they did. All right. Pixie, I'm over that. Because I know I'm getting people hot and heated, and I'm not trying to, guys. I want to have, like, fun. I want to enjoy this live, and people keep asking my opinion. I shouldn't have said anything, and I do apologize if I hurt your feelings. That's not my goal. So, guys, I know people have, like, I've watched the interrogation video. I've watched all that stuff. What they did was wrong. Plain and simple. I mean, it's what it is. Read the foils. Read the foils. All right. Level up. Stop talking. Oh, you're right. You're right. Stop talking about it. You're right. Guys, all right. I've enjoyed doing cameos. Cameos are great. I've enjoyed doing them. So for people who have ordered them, thank you. I've enjoyed doing them as far as, like, getting to meet people who are Team Ryan. Thank you for being Team Ryan. Let's get to 2 million likes, guys. Come on. Let's get to 2 million likes. And doing those cameos have helped me, see that people do, because people are Team Ryan, and I appreciate that. I will never take that for granted, okay? Honestly, I will never take that for granted. And I don't want to let these people up to talk, because I don't want to get, this isn't about that. I don't want to focus my live on that. I know all you people do. I know there's people out there that want to focus on that. Heather P, thank you for that. But I'm not. I'm not the one, because I'm not trying to get deep into that and focus on that. I'm not going to get there. I'm not. I don't want to discuss that case. I don't want to do that. I've lived it with her. I don't want to do that. So for all these people who are in the comments saying, you should let this person know, no, that's y'all's battle. It's not mine. It's not. It was wrong. And that's all I got to say. It was wrong. So y'all are not wrong. Y'all do what you do. That's it. Like, I'm not opening that door anymore, guys. It was wrong. Plain and simple. So thank you for the fireworks. Oh, last night. I always shoot fireworks off with my nephew. Love doing it. Fireworks are great. I saw a clip of a firework named Beetlejuice. Oh, look, I wanted a Beetlejuice firework so bad. God, Beetlejuice firework. Like, it was like, my cousin showed me a video. It was like 180 shots. It was like bang, 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 bang. It might have been more. It was awesome. Y'all like fireworks? Did y'all shoot fireworks last night? Let's do a poll. Did y'all shoot fireworks off for 4? Did y'all see fireworks? Red, yes, blue, no. Somebody said they saw the video of the Beetlejuice. I'm Canadian. You're right. Why would you shoot fireworks on 4th of July being Canadian? That's hilarious. You're absolutely right. Oh, that's funny. Oh man, this poll's like half and half. That's cool. Poor Pixie. Pixie doesn't get bothered by the noise. I love it. First dog I've had that doesn't lose their mind when it rains, when it shoots fireworks off, when it thunders. Oh man, this poll really is like 50-50. That's crazy. Poll ends in 7 seconds, and I've never seen a poll this close. Let's see. And 511 to 502. Wow, so half of the people who voted did, half did. You know, one. Wow, that was cool, guys. That was the first one. I enjoyed that. All right, I got a question. What is the join my fan club deal? What is that? Does anybody know? Like, join my fan club. I don't know. Like, there it is. What is that? Just curious. Wondering the same thing. I mean, yeah, Bree's laughing I lost my job. What a bitch. I'm glad that she's so happy about it. I'm glad. Like, good for her. She's a winner. Keep doing what you're doing, Bree. You're a winner. You're a good person. I just got news for y'all. People who are laughing about it, karma's a mother. And I got news for you. I was a good teacher. Gypsy's laughing too. Good for them. I hope they're both laughing, enjoying it. I hope they enjoy the fact that they did that to me. I hope Gypsy loves it. Go drink. Go out and have fun. Party it up. Because that's all you got. So, have fun with that. Ugh. Somebody just told me Bree's laughing that I lost my job. Good for her. Ugh. Ugh. Good for them. Ugh. Pissed me off. I was a good teacher. I was. What's my biggest regret? Somebody just asked me that. I don't like to live in regret. I wish that I don't know. I won't regret marrying Gypsy. I won't regret that. I regret I wish that we'd had a more private life right out the gate. Because it was a lot on both of us. It was a toll on our marriage. That's the way it is, and I hate that I lost my gig, my job. But it is what it is. No, I'm not going to get a billboard. I'm not going to do none of that. It's what it is. Good, Breeze and live, and somebody got me with that comment then. And somebody got me with that comment. So, guys, and good for them for laughing at me. I hope they laugh it up. But I don't believe that she's happy about that. I would not believe that. So, and if she does, then sorry for her. That's her business. What's my favorite hobby? That's a good one. Oh, thank you for that, Heather F. That's a cool one. Am I going to be on The Bachelor? Guys, they don't have people as good looking as me on The Bachelor. I'm just playing. Nah, I get so many comments. I love when people... I've seen some videos where people are like, "Has she drunk texted you?" No, she hasn't. And that's fine. No. Love you too. Thank you for saying you love me. Thank you too. I'm at 2 million likes. I appreciate that more than you know. Guys, I hate that I scheduled this live on Saturday night. And honestly, I'm tired of getting comments like when I schedule live and do a video, thank you for that, where, like I said, people say like, oh, it's just a cash grab. I've never asked y'all for money, never, ever. And I just, like I said, I announce them because I don't want people to miss them if they want to watch them. But I will start doing them. Pip, thanks for that. Rosemary, Carla, thank you. I will start not just doing them whenever, just because I don't like getting flack for. I know people were mad at me about my last live. They thought it was a tell-all. I never said it was a tell-all. I never said that. And I know people want me to spill, and that's fine, but God, I have so much. I have so many phone recordings. I have so much stuff. But in my own time, you know, write a book. People want me to write a book. Spill, got it. I know that's what y'all want. Maybe one day. Keep announcing I'd buy a book. Guys, nobody reads books anymore. Like, let me ask y'all a question, honestly. All right, let's do a poll. Do y'all read books? Do you honestly read books? When a book comes out, you actually read it. Be honest. Yeah, see, like, I'm just curious. Yes, I did marry a prisoner. Yes, I did. I listen to podcasts. So when somebody says I listen to audiobooks every day, I do listen to podcasts, so I get the audiobook. I do. Have y'all seen the guy Hold the Mayo? Have y'all seen his stuff? I'm going to do a poll about that. I love reading books. Come to Newfoundland. That'd be cool. Somebody said they listened to her audiobook. Good. All right, so a lot of y'all read books. It's like, that was like 2 out of 3. So 2 out of 3 read the book. Okay. I mean, who is that? I don't know this dude. Decline. Let me ask y'all another poll. Have y'all seen the Hold the Mayo guy? He does like red beans and rice day. Have y'all seen that guy? He's out of New Orleans, out of Metairie. Hold the Mayo. Well, he's a guy. If you haven't seen his stuff, go watch his stuff. He's hilarious. He's a buddy of mine. Hold the Mayo. He's so freaking funny. He goes and like food. He does a food vlog, and he has a podcast and stuff. I talked to him like last month, and I wanted to come down and like hang out with him and like do a food vlog and do his podcast and stuff. So I'm thinking of doing that soon. We decided when I got back from Vegas, we might do that. So, dude, if you're out there, I'm still up for it. And I do want to come hang out and do one of those food vlogs. If you're up for it, let me know. Like, I met him at AEW night. We went to wrestling, me and my ex, and he was sitting in front of us, and same wrestler who invited him, Ricky Starks. Now he's Ricky Saints in WWE, and he's just a cool dude. So we've been friends ever since. But check out his stuff. Hold the Mayo. He's great. Like, he's so funny. He does food vlogs of places, and he's amazing. So I do want to go down there and like do a podcast with him and that. Yeah. So, you know, people tell me do podcasts. I don't know where to start. I know people like my voice. Let me ask y'all this. Let's do another poll. Y'all like my voice? Y'all think my voice is nice? I'm just curious. Y'all like my voice? Is it soothing? I've heard some people say it's comforting. I'm just curious. So most people in here like my voice. Nice. Appreciate that. Some people, no. What the hell with you? And what the hell are you doing here? I love the people who are like in the blue, like, what are you doing here then? If you're not Team Ryan, then what the hell are you doing here? Just curious, like, chicken. Let me ask you, are y'all like sitting around like nothing to do, so you join my live just to be negative? I'm just curious. I don't know who this is. Sunny King. Let's introduce him. Hello. Okay. I guess he's not there. I gotta figure out how to disconnect him. No, I don't want it in the live. I want to get this dude off. Thank you. All right. I tried. That was weird. That was weird. Yeah. That was weird. Okay. I invited, dude came on, and then he got off. He wasn't there, so whatever. Don't know who that was, but okay. No, it wasn't. Lost respect, Ryan. I'm sorry if you lost my respect. If I lost your respect, I'm sorry. Like, I'm just being me. If you don't like the fact that I'm not bashing Gypsy, I have nothing to say to that. Like, y'all want me to bury her and all this stuff. It's not my personality. Like, and I apologize. Am I mad as hell at her? Yeah, but I'm not. I mean, if I lost your respect for just being me, then I can't help that. I can't help that. So, is what it is. I've said some stuff. I've said some tea tonight. Why do I do it? Because I don't like that dude. I bash King because I don't like him. Like, it is what it is. Like, I have no reason to like that dude. So, am I religious? I wear a cross. This chain does have a cross on it. I don't go to church regularly, but I'm very spiritual. I do believe in signs and things like that. I do pray. I do talk to God and stuff. I do believe, but I'm not a devout churchgoer. I will say that. So, give us the tea. Am I still in Louisiana? Yeah, I'm at my house right now. Where's Pixie? Pixie's sleeping. There's Pigs. Pixie. Pixie. That's my girl. Yeah, every time I bring out the camera, either she's like, when I started the live, she was right here on me. And then when she realized I was talking on the live, then she was like, I'm gone. Cindy W., thank you for that. Yeah, Pixie sleeps. She hates it. I had this idea that I want to like travel to different places and try different stuff, like at different places. Like, let me ask you this. Would y'all like it if, like, I went to a different place and dated somebody and, like, tried to go on a date? I'm just curious. I think it's kind of cool. Like, go to each state and think it'd be cool to, like, go on a date with somebody from that state and, like, get their local vibes. Yes. Okay. Just curious. No, not 90 Day Fiance. Nothing like that. Do my own thing. I think it'd be cool. I don't know if I mean, 50 dates. Damn, that's a lot of dates. Amber J does have roller skates. She does. She's gonna roller skate over to the house. MJ, if you're out there, come roller skate over. Come to Ireland. I would love to come to Ireland. I'd love to go to Dublin. Can you read one text? Like, really? I love that I got a group of people saying move on, let it go. I got a group of people drop the T. I got another group, it's like, read the text. I got another group saying I need to move on. Oh my God, you're obsessed. You can't win. Like, I'm not trying to win either, but you can't. It's funny. Like, so strange how it's like that. Look, guys, I'm just being me. I don't, I love people who do videos where they're like, I don't like Ryan anymore. He won't talk bad about her, and it's just not my personality. So, this is what it is. Look, guys, I hope y'all had a great 4th of July. I had a great 4th of July. I've got some sun finally. Yeah, I'm not so white no more. I've got some sun on my legs finally. Yeah. Happy birthday. I just saw that. Please say happy birthday. Happy birthday. Go get a cameo. Look, guys, my cameos are $59. Go check it out. I do have the 24-hour option. Oh, whoever sent that, that's cool. I do have the 24-hour option. That way, if you need it quickly, I will get it to you quickly. I do enjoy doing them. And for the people who have got them, I've got a lot of 5-star reviews. Mostly 5-star. I've got 1 3-star because the video glitched up and I wanted to redo it for them. And I did redo it for them. So I give you my guarantee, if y'all get cameos, that y'all will get a good cameo. You will get me being me. I'm not gonna lie. Look, I'll tell y'all a story. I had a guy, there's a way you can message me on there, and this guy messaged me and he said, hey, would you mind wearing socks in your video? Like, would that be okay? So I wrote him back and was like, yeah, it's fine. I guess, like, yeah, I'll wear socks, like, I guess. And he wrote me back and he's like, okay. So he buys the video, and in his instructions, it's like, put on these socks, put the camera down by your feet, put on the socks while your camera's going on, put on the socks. They have to be white socks with gray tips. Have the camera way down by your feet and be like, oh, these are so cozy, and talk about how strange the request was and everything. I was like, what? I got that request. It was like, okay, number one, I'm not doing a foot fetish video. Like, no. And like, at first I was like, okay, what's the problem? And then I realized, oh shit, that's a foot fetish video. Like, and as somebody who, well, is a teacher, but in between gigs, and y'all know why, I couldn't have that video out there. Couldn't. So I had to respectfully decline, and dude understood, but it was crazy. I love people saying it was kid. No, his would be like me singing some song about, him singing a song that Gypsy doesn't know. I mean, who goes to Cameo, and who goes to friggin' Cat's Meow and gets their girl up there to a song that they don't know? What an idiot. So, anyway, but that's something that she always wanted to do, is go to Cat's Meow, so good for her. I always wanted to go to Pat O'Brien's with her, and she knows why. But anyway, that monkey's cool. Thank you for that. Let's go catch a beer in Lake Charles. I don't drink that much. Like, I'll have a beer here and there. I'm a Dr. Pepper guy by the light. It's funny. The film crew filming the show even knew, like, one of them, Buddy Tom, Uber Tom is what we called him, Uber Tom. He came and had a Dr. Pepper shirt on one day just for me, and I thought that was great. I love that. Uber Tom, if you're out there, buddy, how you doing? Although he became friends with what's his face and whatever. But Amber J, somebody said bring up Amber J. Amber J, how you doing, sweetie? In South Carolina. Maybe I'll come hang out with you, Amber J. We'll have some fun. Do I watch Love Islands? No. Oh, that's cool. Beach Girl, thank you. That was neat. Never seen that one. Somebody just said scrumptious. Like, really? Like, hashtag scrump. Was he in a Willy Wonka movie? I mean, what the hell? Do the Masked Singer, can't sing. Show your lights. I got my LSU light up right now. Won the national championship. Love it. I have a new cameo review. It's probably somebody bashing me since I said it on the thing. Probably funny. You know. Whatever. But seriously, y'all go get some cameos. They're cool. I enjoy doing them. Man, I love people who are just trying to troll me right now. Y'all are funny. Texas here. That's what's up. Man, what's my favorite song? Man, I like a wide variety of music. Like, for real. I'm not a big country music fan. Not. Just not. Oh, that's a cool graphic. Thank you for that. Boosie set it off. Yeah. I like Boosie. I do like rap music. Not a fan of Jelly Roll. Don't really listen to his stuff. I don't know this person. Yammy. Man, I want to let somebody in, but I don't know how to do it and, like, get them off. Like, if I don't like it, shut them down. You know, like, that's the thing. I don't want to do it and then, like, can't get them off my live. Be brave. Yeah. Why? So somebody can just friggin' come on and just be like, bah, 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 bah. I've never had somebody be mean to me on a guest, and I appreciate that. But I'm always waiting for that one. Oh, that's a cool graphic. Thank you for that, Hannah. Butterflies got wings. I don't have wings. Red Bull gives you wings. Sorry. I love you too. I still don't have mods. I got a friend that I talked to on here. I was thinking about letting her be a mod for me. Come on, guys. Let's get to 2.5 million likes. Come on. Let's get there. Come on. Let's get there. Somebody just asked me if I've ever been with somebody, if I had any poutine from somebody from Canada. The answer is no, but I'm up for the challenge. Pixie, you up for the challenge? You want to go to Canada, baby? Come to Michigan. Yeah. Hi from Mandeville. Okay, what's up, Mandeville? Come to England. If I came to Canada and England, would y'all show me a good time? Would y'all? Let me ask you a question. Did y'all like that idea of that show that I said where I go to different places? Vote red, yes, blue, no. Would y'all watch it? Were y'all in here when y'all said that? Yeah, like I'd go to Tennessee. I'd go all over. Me and Pixie. How about that? Me and Pixie go all over. I don't know who that is. I love people trying to get in my lives. Who is this girl? All right. Faith, you got picked.
Ryan!
Hey.
Hey!
Hey, how you doing?
I'm blessed. How are you?
I'm good. Doing
Do you
all
want to
right?
run it or are you just chilling?
Am I what?
Are you just chilling or did you want to battle?
I guess we can battle.
I promise I come in peace.
Okay. As long as you come in peace, that's all I know. All right, let's battle.
Let's do it, guys.
All right, boom.
What we can do, chat.
You're going down, Faith. You're going down,
for
Faith.
what you do.
Say what?
I just wanted to say thank you for what you do.
What do I do?
I was in special ed too for some classes, and I appreciate so I appreciate y'all.
Hey, thank you, sweetie. That was so sweet. Like, I didn't even want to battle you. I just want to come over there and give you a hug for that.
I know. I want to give you a hug too.
That was
Honestly,
so sweet.
like I genuinely need it, and like I'm just like the fact that you picked up made me like so happy because I've had such a shitty week. So
Well, so I hope this makes it better.
yes, it does. Are you
Awesome.
kidding? Of course it does.
Wow. That's amazing. I love that. I love that. Where you live?
Cali, but I live in Texas.
Okay, so you're from California, but you live in Texas.
Yes, sir.
Okay, don't call me sir. You just said don't call me sir. Come on now.
Okay. Yeah, Ryan. I live in Texas.
Oh, okay, right on. Well, like right there.
Come hang.
Oh yeah, whereabouts in Texas?
Waco or Wacko.
Waco's a long way away. You way out.
It's like 3 hours
From where?
from Louisiana.
No way. Waco's way out there.
Hey Google, how far is Louisiana from Waco by car?
You drive. Louisiana is 436 miles away from Waco.
Okay, that doesn't help me. Hey Google,
36 miles. That's all right. So that's a long way.
hey Google, how many hours does it take to drive from Louisiana to Waco by car?
With light traffic, it will take you 6 hours and 29 minutes to drive from Louisiana to Waco.
Okay, so
That's a
just-
trek. That's a day driving, Faith.
Okay, well I don't drive, so my sense of time is like real shit.
I love that. You're like, I don't drive, so I thought it was right there. That's so cute.
Yeah, but I have a joke for you.
Oh, that's sweet. I like that.
So what did the male stripper say to me?
What did the male stripper say to you? I have no idea.
He said, honey, if you have enough money, I would love to bend you over a table. And I said, okay, well, does your eggplant have a wheelchair ramp? Because I need one.
Does your eggplant?
Thank you, guys.
That was good. I needed that. Because I have a wheelchair.
I mean, you know, Ryan, once you get the cripple coochie, you're not going back. And yes, I said cripple and not purple. Because I'm Virgin Mobile. I'm Virgin Mobile, guys. So I haven't done the whole fuck around and find out quite literally. So I'm just waiting for that.
Oh, you throwing it out there. You're like letting it be known, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting any younger. I'll be 28 next month, so gotta get it done somehow. Well,
Oh gosh.
maybe I should get a rose toy. Thanks for that. Maybe that'll help.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Faith, you got me speechless over here. Like
Well,
I'm
you're welcome.
speechless.
I tend to have that effect on people.
Yeah, I think you're beating me in the battle. Just so you know, you were beating.
I know, and that wasn't my point, but
But you're doing it. Like all my people are
you're
like
getting cooked. Honestly, you're getting cooked.
I'm getting beat bad. Like you're
You're
the
getting
star.
cooked, fried.
Yeah, like, damn, this is the first battle I've ever lost, and you got me.
Thank you guys. This is nuts. Thank you.
Like, now you can just,
Hey
damn,
Google, shut up. Hey Google, Kayate, shut up.
I got fried. Damn,
Hey
I
Google, shut up. Thank you.
somebody just said you're cooking with grease. Yeah, you fried the shit out of me.
I fried the shit out of you unintentionally. Unintentionally. You know what my favorite moment in school was? I can bring you back to that day like it was yesterday.
No, that's
Freshman
good.
year at lunch, I was hungry, so I rolled my ass all the way to the vending machine, and I didn't see the flight of stairs. And your girl face planted down the steps, and guess what? The football team came and rescued her. So that
Nice.
was a damn good day.
That's cool. I mean, I hate that you face planted, but that was sweet that they come and
No, they just went and scooped me up and said, "You good?" Said, "Yeah," and they left. But their shirts were off, so that was good.
got. That's why you liked it. Okay, the truth comes out now.
I mean, look, I have a lot of time and a crazy imagination. If you know people with disabilities, which I know you know, it's wild.
Faith, you're adorable. I love it. I love it. I'm so glad you joined my live. I mean that.
I am too. I am too. Run it
You're
back,
following
girl.
mine. Y'all go follow Faith. Like, go follow her right now. Okay?
MVP, everyone in his chat and mine.
That's right. Y'all go
Literally.
follow Faith.
What made you start doing TikTok though?
You know, when I was with my ex, I was letting her do it. You want to battle again?
Yeah, I don't want to cook you. I'll turn my gifts off, but I just want to do it while we're talking so it doesn't look like I'm just boring you.
All right. You're not boring me. All right. We'll hit it again. What was the question?
The question was, what made you start streaming?
Oh, okay. That's right. When I was with my ex, I was letting her do all the social media. Like, she was the one who wanted to do it. She was the one who, like, that was her thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
When she left and the show started, I was like, I have to tell my side. I have to be seen. I can't just let.
Wait. Can you explain to me? Excuse my ignorance. What show? Who are you? What is your social security number? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
That's terrible.
No, I know.
I love that. That was cute.
Wait.
What is my social security number? That's one thing you will not get.
1-800, none of your damn business.
That's right. That's one thing you do not. I just wanted my side of the story out there. I didn't want her to dictate everything. So
No, I'm saying like, who are you?
who am I? I am on my TikTok handle. I'm the Ryan Andersonn, but I am. People know me. I was on a Lifetime show, Gypsy Rose Life After Lockup.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry. That's. God bless America.
Did you really just say, "Oh, I'm sorry"?
Yeah, I'm
Why
sorry.
did you know I was a SPED teacher?
It's in your bio.
It is in my bio. Yeah, it is.
I didn't realize who you were. Now I just feel stupid.
Don't feel stupid. Don't feel stupid.
But let's move on. I'm sorry. Let's move on, please. Let's move on. Talk about cookies. Talk about unicorns and rainbows and other shit.
It's so bad. You're so bad. Faith, that's
No,
terrible.
but I'm saying that like I relate to your life because my parents, I don't know if you have seen me around, but like I don't know if you still talk to the person. I don't follow it super closely.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
basically my parents are my caregivers as well.
Right.
And like I'm not on Gypsy's level. I can never be that. But
Yeah.
um
Well, I mean, neither could I. I understand that. Like,
yeah, I'm not on that level, but like I just feel so trapped sometimes, and that's the thing. Is like, when is it okay for me as a disabled adult to like go out and live my life and do the things I want to do because my parents have sheltered me so much because they want to protect me, which I get. But I didn't find out about my cerebral palsy till I was 16, and it's due to medical negligence. So when I found out and looked at my medical record, it changed a lot of things, and a
okay.
part of me just wasn't the same after that. So my next question to you, obviously you can do this, and this is a genuine question. I asked this question from a place of like really sincere and like honest and generally vulnerable, but basically, can you describe what walking is like to a person that's never done it before?
Mm. Can I describe what walking is like? It's like it's like with your arms, okay? Like you tell your body to move your arms, right? Right? You do the same with your legs. So it's you just get up and you just start going.
Yeah.
And it's just the fact that you're standing tall. I mean, it's like it's hard to explain. You're just walking.
No, it's okay. Like, what I've realized is like, I think the one thing I'm frustrated about is like people take it for granted so much, and it makes me kind of crazy inside because I'm like, I would give anything to do that. So
And I don't
yeah,
think I get
I use a walker on my page, but that is not walking. If anyone knows what walking is, I mean walking without a
without
assistive
assistance. I
device.
get it. I understand. I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tell you what, I won't take it for granted. I never have, but you know, me being a sped teacher, I don't take a lot of things for granted. You know, like
Hmm.
I've seen struggles. You know what I mean. So it's one of those where
Yeah.
you know. So I'm sorry that that happened.
No, it's okay. Like, I just asked that question because I'm always curious about people's responses and like what their opinion is. Because obviously, being a sped teacher, I know you know that people haven't, like, even on TikTok, people don't give us enough credit, especially me as a person that is a streamer and is a
Mhm.
like person that really cares about people. Like, they don't give us enough credit.
Well,
Like,
I'm sorry about that.
yeah, and like that's the point. Like, I'm trying to change that as much as I can.
Yeah.
So if I can make people laugh at the expense of myself, why the hell not? So
You know, I always say laughter is like the best thing in the world because like it could help you forget everything. So that's why I try to keep like everything that I've been through, like personally and everything. It's easier to laugh about it than cry.
yeah, and that's the thing. Like, once you get the free parking and the free shit because people will think you're my nurse, like it's pretty much a set thing. Like, it's just you're kind of stuck with me. And don't forget, if we argue, all you got to do is take the wheelchair away, and I'll come crawling back.
Oh, that's terrible. That is terrible. You're so bad. That's terrible.
I have a lot of time, Ryan. I don't think people realize how much time I have. I have so much time. It's
When did you
unhealthy.
start? When did you start screaming? When did you start streaming? Not screaming, streaming.
Oh, screaming? That's only in the bedroom, I hope. But like streaming, it's been a year.
Yeah. Okay. I've been doing it. Let's see. I started last like April, but like my first live was like in June. You know, so or May, and I don't do it often. I don't stream often, so you know. So when I do it, I like to have fun with it. So
Yeah. What do you think is the most like interesting thing that you've learned about yourself while being on here?
damn, that's a thinker. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. I got to think on that one. You know, like I got to reflect. What's the most interesting thing? Uh, just like meeting people, new people. I love the fact that people talk and I try to respond and say hey and all that kind of stuff. So I like that.
Yeah.
So
What do you think? Like, do you have questions for me? Because I know I don't shut up unless I'm told to. So
no, I've just enjoyed your vibe. Just enjoyed hanging out with you for the short amount of time that we've got. Like I enjoyed it. And Waco's further away than you think. So,
I know. I'm kind of sad about it, but honestly, but
But,
it's okay. I'll live.
I hope you get some
we can do
followers
this again.
from this interaction. I do hope
I
people.
hope we can do this again. And okay, people in the chat are saying do another battle. Should we listen to them?
No, because I'm about to leave my live anyway. So,
Okay. Well,
hey,
appreciate y'all.
Faith, message me so I can add you as a follow.
Yeah. Like
All right,
DM you, or do you have like Instagram, or where do you want me to do it?
TikTok. Just
Okay.
send me a message. All right.
Okay. Okay.
All right, my friend.
Bet. I'll see you later. Have a good night.
Bye, my friend.
Bye.
I don't know how to end. See, I'm so new to this. I don't know how to end.
Hold on, wait. I'll help.
All right. That was awesome. She was sweet. She was throwing it at me. That was fun. She was definitely throwing it at me though. She was in desperate need. So people in the Waco area, go help the girl out. Go give it to her. Go, what did she say? Eggplant on a wheelchair ramp? So it kind of hit home. And and I hope I made that impact on a kid. I hope I did. It wasn't my goal to cry on live, guys. It wasn't. Was it my goal? So I appreciate her saying that. So I really appreciate her saying that. Because I did love what I do. And I was good at it. I was good to my kids. Yeah. Yep, y'all can call me No Job Ryan now. Yep, like Ken. That's fine. There's always going to be some assholes like that. So, it's what it is. I'll find another job. You can't keep a good man down long. I will say that. So, anyway. All right. I almost got to 3 million likes. I got to 2.8. So I appreciate y'all going to 2.5. Next time, be careful what I say. I didn't lose my job for that. Had nothing to do with me calling Ken what I called him, which people knows. I mean, maybe he got so offended because it's true. I mean, I'd have never said that if I knew it was true. I'm just saying. So, anyway, I almost at 3 million likes, guys. I've been on here for about 2 hours now. Damn, I've been on longer than I expected. I love people telling me to tell her business. Like, it's my business, it's not her business. You know what I mean? Like, I'll tell my business. You know, I'll talk about what I do, you know, what I live through, what I live, you know. That's the thing people got to realize is, like, that was my life. I lived it. So people tell me to move on, get over it. Like, you get over your life. You move on out of your life. It was my life. So it's what it is. So 3 million likes. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I hope y'all enjoyed my live. I know people will talk shit about it and be like, he didn't tell us nothing. I did give y'all a little bit. But it's, you know, if you like my lives, you like my lives. If you don't, then don't watch them. Like, honestly, don't watch them. But me, that announcement did make it to where now I can say whatever I want on here and do whatever I want, and nobody can stop me. There's no reason. So, you know, love you guys. I hope y'all have a great night. Stay Team Ryan. Go check out some cameos. Like, guys, my cameos really are awesome. I talk for like 4 minutes. You get me for 4 minutes specifically for you. So go check them out. It's in my bio. All the people saying love you, love you. Love to say hey to some people. So tell me to say hey. I'll say it real quick. Say hey to so-and-so. And I'll say them. All right. Faith. Let's see. Oh, man, my phone's about dead. Say hey Carla. Shelby from Missouri. How you doing? Jennifer Blair. Hey Isabella. Caitlin, how you doing? Kristen, what's up? Somebody's writing Fairy Boo Boo. Yeah, we all know that. He didn't defend himself, like I said earlier in my live. My phone's about dead, guys. Hold on. Let me stick my charger in so I can actually read the comments. Hey, Amy. Izzy, how you doing? Aubrey, hey. Pixie, I saw Pixie. She said it was my birthday. Hey, Pamela. Jay. Becca Denton. Bailey. Kim. Holly from Iowa. Spilly T. Anna. Hey, from Oregon. Love to be in Oregon. That would be